You know, I'm pretty sure that Lando was actually cheating there. I mean, after all, he had an idiot's array, which I could be wrong, but I think is only actually useful for trumping a pure sabacc, as opposed to trumping, anything else. Like even a regular sabacc would probably beat an idiot's array. I think. I know they've changed the rules on sabacc or sabec or whatever several times. So, whatever. Either way, they actually got Billy D. Williams for this. Holy crap! This is the third time now, I think, that they've gotten one of the original actors to play their roles in this show. I wonder what that means going behind the scenes. As I've said several times, these mini nations are designed to be kind of low production value. It's just me in a casual outfit and a green screen, and that's it. Start, go, the end. Because I already have 700,000 other things to do. But I mention this because I haven't really looked into the behind the scenes of Rebels all that much. But it feels like Rebels has had more support than Clone Wars does. Now that would make sense to me, mostly because this was in a post-Disney environment and also when they were really starting to push the AU. So it would make sense that they would actually try to, make this new show a kind of a thing to help spread the brand as well as awareness and, keep fans happy. I don't know how much that's true. It just seems like something that seems true based on anecdotal evidence here. Speaking of actors I recognized immediately, James Hong. The second he shows up, I'm like, wait a second. Is that Covetous Shen? Yeah, okay, he's done several roles over the years, but I recognize that voice anywhere, as Morrigan. That's good stuff. So this episode really helps to demonstrate why I like Hera as a character. She pays attention, she catches on immediately, and she adapts very competently. And this all applies throughout the whole episode. She is the only one who actually picks up on what Calrissian's doing the entire episode. Everyone else just kind of dances along to his tune. Speaking of which, this is also why I don't like Ezra. Just, Ezra... I know, it's a kid's show. So, Ezra's got to be the bumbling idiot so that, kids can be like, haha, this is amusing. But I just... In normal circumstances, if you were facing two Imperial class, actually Imperial 1, excuse me, Star Destroyers, you'd probably think that, hey, maybe we should try to be a little more focused on that, rather than deciding to climb over a puffer pig just to give him a piece of my mind or whatever, because I'm crushing on a girl. Yeah, I know, I was 15 once too, and I know just how stupid I was then, but that's kind of my point, isn't it? You as a creator have a choice to decide that a character is a 15-year-old idiot. You don't have to make them 15 or an idiot. Just because it makes sense in universe doesn't mean it makes sense out of universe. So what I'm trying to say is they deliberately decided to make him irritating, and that just is not working for me. Well, the good news, though, can I read my note? I have a little thing of comments here, notes that I take for these. And it just says very quickly, sure is a good thing they're only facing two ISDs and subsequent fighter escort, or they'd be in real trouble. At some point, the Empire's actually going to be a threat, right? Right? I mean, at least when Thrawn shows up. Anyways, I do like Lando in this episode. Or Londo, as I try to say, but he's pretty much pure Londo. He's out thinking and out maneuvering his way through basically everyone around us, constantly trying to keep everyone off balance so they don't know what he's up to. But he's not actually evil. He's not doing this for ill intent. He's not a sleazeball. He's just doing this because that's the way he operates, and he knows just how, well, untrustworthy the galaxy can be. It's the simple mentality. You don't always show all your cards. He even, as he himself puts it, lets them take the fuel as payment, even though he probably actually had some alternate means of paying them. In addition to that, of course, there's the fact that several times, including my favorite example is when Hera just punches him in the gut, there are several times when he just kind of takes it. He's like, yep, nope, I deserved that. I only mention this because in Star Wars there are some much worse people that could have been in the place of Lando. And they would not have taken that in stride, and the crew probably would have been in real trouble if that had happened, but I digress. On the other hand, though, of course, Hera might not have gone along with it if it wasn't someone as trustworthy as Lando, so make of that what you will. Oh yeah, I gotta complain about this really quick. Star Wars and its blockades, am I right? Okay, we have to get through the Imperial blockade of two ships within stone's throw distance of each other. The planet's big, right? Could just go and... Anyways, I actually don't have much else to say about this episode. It was enjoyable, despite Ezra, but I did like they're finally showing off his blaster saber or saber blaster or whatever they're going to end up calling that. I also like how it's a stun shot. Did you notice that little ion blast? That seems very Ezra, and also kind of nicely slides into the Jedi mentality. I just like that. And again, we're continuing that whole continuity approach of directly acknowledging events of previous episodes. So that's cool. I don't have much else for this one, so I'll see you next time, guys.